State of Michigan,
Okay.
36th District Court is now in session with the Honorable Sean P. Perkins presiding. There's absolutely no talking, sleeping, slouching, reading, nor driving off points in session. Please put your phones on vibrate or turn them off. Thank you. Court is now in session. Good morning, Your Honor, and good morning, everyone.
Very good. Good morning, everyone. What we're going to do is try to do the best we can to get you out fast and efficiently as possible. I'm going to take you, I'm going to try to get you out in the order that you came in. And I do have that. And I need to name one person, that 248-688-6723 number. Good morning to you. What's your name, please?
Good morning. My name is Dwayne Leggett.
Leggett. Mr. Leggett, good morning to you. Corporal Rule, good morning to you.
Good morning.
And with that, we'll call the City of Detroit versus Michael Okinawi. Give me the correct pronunciation. I thought I would remember it.
Yeah, Okechukwu.
Okechukwu. Case number S. Are we ready, Ms. Williams? Case number SP 1567504, counts 1, 2, and 3. Appearance for the record, please.
Good morning, Your Honor. Pauline Sirok on behalf of Mr. Okechukwu.
Michael Okechukwu. I consent to this hearing by Zoom.
All right, today is the date and time set for arraignment on the bench warrant. Go ahead, Counsel.
Your Honor, at this time, waive the formal reading of the information, stand mute to the charges, and ask the court to set the warrants aside.
You are not guilty plea on your client's behalf. Get your client a $0 bond. Mr. Okechukwu is an officer of the court. He indicated that he has valid insurance and registration. At this time, there's no objection to dismissing those misdemeanors, and Mr. Okechukwu pays the blocking traffic ticket.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Nothing further. Have a very
Your
good
Honor?
day. Yes.
How much is that for the record? The blocking traffic?
210 it's up to now.
210. Okay, and I can just call the clerk and pay that on the second floor?
You can pay it at any DivDat kiosk in the City of Detroit. I'm told you can upload that DivDat app to your phone, or you can come on down to the courthouse and pay it in person. Those are the two best ways I can tell you to pay it. You can also pay it online through a phone number. There's many different ways, but those two ways it goes through instantly.
Okay, I'll take care of that ASAP. Thank you, Your Honor.
All right. Have a very good day. Best of luck to you.
You too. Be blessed. Thank you, Madam Prosecutor.
Thank you. I'm defense. Thank you, sir. Have a good day.
Thank you.
All right. Oh, well, let me see. When will you have that paid? Is he still there?
Yeah, I'm still here. I can pay that today, Your Honor. This thing has been too long.
All right. I'll give you until the end of the week to make sure you get it in here.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
All right. Have a good day.
All right.
All right. Let's move on. Ms. Miller Rule, good morning to you. Can you state your name for the record and your qualifications, please?
Yes, Your Honor. Evelyn Villarule, certified court interpreter number C3822. Good morning.
Good morning. And can you raise your right hand, please? Do you solemnly swear or affirm that you will truly, accurately, and impartially interpret in the manner now before the court and not divulge confidential communications, so help you God?
Yes, I do.
And do you swear or affirm that to the best of your ability, you will interpret from English to Spanish and Spanish to English?
Yes, I do, Your Honor.
Hand down. Mr. Jose Lopez Cruz, buenos días, necesito interpreter.
El señor José López Cruz necesita intérprete.
Good morning, Ms. Jenkins.
Good morning, Your Honor. Sorry, I thought that went to Madam Clerk.
No, that's fine. You just I didn't know that you were house counsel. And you just, I forgot to do that, so
Thank you, Your Honor.
you're welcome. Okay, so, Mr. Lopez Cruz, can you hear me? I mean, I believe you can hear me. You have to unmute yourself.
Señor López Cruz, prenda su micrófono. ¿Me oye?
Do you need an interpreter, sir? Good morning to you.
Good morning. No, I don't.
All right, what about the classes and the testing? Did you do those things?
Yes, Your Honor, I did.
And who did you submit that to?
The probation officer, Yeti, so?
You did. We sent an email to check on that. Once we check on that, we'll, if they come back okay and they have it, we'll get you out of here, all right?
Okay, yeah.
And who's your client again, Ms. Villarreal? Two clients, you said?
Yes, I did say two, Your Honor. The first is Leon Garcia. I believe he's here. And the second is Maribel Lomalee Valen.
Hola,
Hello?
hola, José León García.
Hello, Jose Leon Garcia. Buenos días.
Buenos días.
This is the city of Detroit versus Leon Garcia, case number SP 1577660, counts 1 and counts 2. Appearance for the record, please.
Llamamos el caso de la ciudad de Detroit versus León García. Número de caso SP1577-660, cargos 1 y 2. Que todos digan sus nombres para que consten en el acta.
José Moisés León García.
José Moisés León García.
Okay, today is the date and time set for a show cause. Somebody put their appearance on the record for Mr. Garcia in arraignment, please.
Este es el día y esta es la hora que habíamos fijado para mostrar causa. Necesito que un abogado o abogada, por favor, diga su nombre para que tengamos la lectura de cargos.
Your Honor, good morning, Pauline Soroki on behalf of Mr. Garcia.
Buenos días, su señoría. Soy Pauline Sarroqui, la abogada representando al señor García.
Okay, today is the date and time set for a show cause, purposes of arraignment.
Your Honor, waive the form. Sorry.
Y ese es el día y la hora que teníamos fijado para mostrar causa. Con respecto a la lectura de cargos, ¿qué dice usted, abogada?
Your Honor, will waive the formal reading of the information and stand mute to the charges. Ask the warrants to be set aside.
Pues, su señoría, nosotros vamos a renunciar que nos tengan que leer los cargos formalmente. Vamos a guardar silencio.
We'll enter a not guilty plea on your client's behalf. We'll give your client a $0 bond. The offer as it stands right now is pleading to the improper plates, $240 fine. Will not abstract to the Secretary of State and I'll dismiss upon payment. He has an absolute right to a trial. I'm gonna put you in a breakout room, have a conversation with him.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Señor, nos van a pasar una sala privada de consulta.
Join the room, please. Okay. This is the, look past that matter. This is the city of Detroit versus Antonisha Renee Griffin. Case number SP 1602289, counts 1 and counts 2. Appearance for the record, please.
Good morning, Your Honor. Tana Jenkins on behalf of Ms. Griffin. Ms. Griffin, please place your full name on the record, including your middle name.
Antonisha Renee Griffin.
All right, you're gonna have to start your camera. Good morning to you.
Okay, good morning.
All right, good morning. Today is the date and time set for a show cause. Go ahead for arraignment purposes, counsel.
Your Honor, I believe today is the day and time set for pretrial.
Oh, sorry, pre-trial. The offer as it stands right now, Ms. Griffin, is to, from the city, is to no offer on the disregarding officer's signal. I don't know if that is a point ticket or not. Let me see if we can look that up. But nevertheless,
Your Honor,
$240.
it's not a point. It's I think that's a misdemeanor, but it's no point.
It's no points. What about abstraction?
It will abstract, Your Honor. I can do a delay 3 on it, but it will still abstract. I can do a delay.
Okay. So the offer is going to be,
I can reduce it to a disorderly conduct.
all right. The offer's going to be disorderly conduct, 3-month delay. You have an absolute right to a trial. And just for my own 2510. Disregard officer signal is a 2-point offense. So that is a 2-point offense. So as the offer is, it's been amended to $240 fine, disorderly conduct, 3-month delay, other charge dismissed. You have an absolute right to a trial. I'm gonna put you in a breakout room with Ms. Jenkins. You can have a conversation with her, Ms. Griffin, and let us know what you want to do when you come out, all right?
Okay.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Thank
Your Honor, once I finish, should I just send her back to the room or do I leave her in the room?
Yeah, send her back to the room. You come back with her. If she wants to take the deal, read everybody their advice or rights, please.
Okay. Thank you, Judge.
Make sure they understand their rights and read them their rights, please.
Thank you, Judge.
Do I say that? Is Gordon, you're not driving Justin Gordon, are you?
No, I'm sitting in a vehicle at work.
You're at work?
Yeah.
All right, let's go back on the record with Mr. Did we ever call Mr. Lopez? This is the city of Detroit versus Jose Lopez Cruz. Case number U678422123. State your name for the record, Mr. Cruz.
Jose Lopez Cruz.
Okay, today is the date and time set for a review. I have a letter from probation indicating that you satisfied the conditions and successfully. And at this time, we're going to close this out under disorderly conduct. All right.
Oh, yes, sir.
If no further questions, sir, have a very good day.
Thank you, Judge.
Best of luck to you, all right?
Yes, sir. Appreciate it.
All right, thank you.
Your Honor, at your convenience, we're ready for a recall.
Very well. Let's go back on the record with Mr. Garcia. Mr. Garcia, I've given you an opportunity to speak to counsel. Counsel, what's your client want to do?
Your Honor, my client has provided.
Volvemos en el acta con el caso del señor García. Señor García, le di la oportunidad de hablar con su abogado en una sala privada de consulta. Licenciada, dígame qué quiere hacer su cliente.
Your Honor, my client does have valid documentation. I did review both the registration and insurance certificate. At this time, I'm asking the court to dismiss.
Su señoría, mi cliente sí tiene documentos que ya están vigentes. Yo los revisé. Le estoy pidiendo a la corte ahora que le desestimen los 2 cargos.
Any objection, counselor, city attorney, Ms. Mason?
¿Se opone usted, señora Mason?
For the record, Your Honor, Dia Chiku Mason, City of Detroit, 43471. Who's the defendant? Translate.
Para que conste en el acta, soy Diachiku Mason, número de abogada 43471.
Mr. Leon Garcia.
Y este es el señor León García, el caso de León García.
And what are the charges? Translate.
¿Y cuáles son los cargos?
Unregistered, untitled, and no insurance, and Ms. Soroki has indicated that she has seen proper documentation.
Que no tenía
No.
registración, no había título, no había seguro de vehículo. La señora Saroki nos ha indicado que ella ya ha visto los documentos y están vigentes.
No objection. Translate.
No me opongo.
Case dismissed. Mr. Garcia, have a very good day and best of luck to you.
Su caso queda desestimado, señor García. Que tenga muy buen día y buena suerte usted.
Muchísimas gracias. Feliz día también a ustedes.
Thank you so much, and I wish everyone a very happy day today.
Gracias.
Thank you.
Gracias.
Thank you.
City of Detroit versus Justin Deshaun Gordon, case number 19-520-7281. Appearance for the record, please.
Your Honor, Pauline Soroki on behalf of Justin Gordon.
Mr. Gordon, state your name for the record, please.
Justin Gordon.
Today's date, time set for arraignment on the bench warrant. Go ahead, Counselor.
Your Honor, at this time, waive the formal reading of the information, stand you to the charges.
Enter a not guilty plea on your client's behalf. We'll give your client a $0 bond. At this time, we're going to close the case out. Mr. Gordon is paid and the case will be closed out. If there's nothing further, Mr. Gordon, have a very good day. Best of luck to you.
Thank you.
Officer Thomas, good morning to you.
Morning, Your Honor. I'm here for Keith Lawrence. It was supposed to be for sentencing, but there's been a few issues I wanted to discuss on the record.
Yeah, it's not good, right?
There were just a few issues I needed to get addressed before I could complete the PSI on it.
Oh, I thought that I saw something where Mr. Lawrence is not good.
Oh, no, he's been testing clean since our last court date.
Great, all right. So that's somebody else. I'm sorry, Mr. Lawrence. All right, let me get City of Detroit, Ms. Mason, Ms. Soroki. City of Detroit versus Itoya Janine Gabo, case number SP 157-42831. Appearance for the record, please.
Good morning, Your Honor. Tana Jenkins, P82663 on behalf of Ms. Godbold. Ms. Godbold,
No,
please.
let's get Ms. Soroki. So what we'll do is you have one waiting. I'll get Ms. Soroki going, and then we'll, you know how we'll
Got
do
it.
it like so you don't have to wait. Your
Okay.
client doesn't have. Go ahead, Ms. Soroki. Can you put your appearance on the record for Ms. Godbold?
Your Honor, Pauline Soroki on behalf of Ms. Godbold.
Ms. Godbold, good morning to you.
Good morning.
All right, today is the date and time set for a pre-trial. There's no offer on this, so this is either plead as charged, $240 fine, or set matter.
Your Honor, I'm sorry, Your Honor. If I may, I had sent over new offers to the prosecutor. I sent over new offers. So on Ms. Goppel, the offer is delayed 6.
Yeah, delayed 6. You know, and it's different from normal, but Ms. Gottbold, you got to understand. So basically, what the city is saying, they'll dismiss it after 6 months if you don't get any other trouble like this. But the abstraction is still going to be there. The 2 points will still be on your license. It'll just won't reflect the after 6 months the alcohol related offense. So Ms. Gottbold, you have a absolute right to a trial. I'm gonna put you in breakout room with Ms. Soroki, and she can explain things to you, and you can let us know what you want to do when you come out. Okay.
Okay.
Join the room, please. All right, let's go back on the record with Ms. Griffin. Ms. Griffin, I've given you an opportunity to speak with Ms. Jenkins. Ms. Jenkins, what does your client want to do?
Thank you, Your Honor. Ms. Griffin would like to accept the offer. Disorderly conduct, 3-month delayed. Dismiss
Is that what you want
misdemeanor.
to do, Ms. Griffin?
Insurance.
Yes.
Can you raise your right hand, please? No, other right. Do you swear or affirm tell the truth, the whole truth, nothing but the truth?
Yes.
All right, you can put your hand down. Do you understand the maximum possible penalty for this offense is 93 days in jail and or $500 in fine? That's as charged.
Yes.
You understand that you have an absolute right to a trial?
Yes.
Ms. Jenkins went over your other advisor rights in the breakout room, did she not?
Yes, you did.
You understood those rights?
Yes, Your Honor.
Any questions about those rights?
No.
You know, by taking this deal, you're gonna give those rights up?
Yes.
Has anybody offered you anything other than what's stated in the record?
No, Your Honor.
All right, I'm looking at this note here. Is a note on this ticket. It says need Officer Spence. That's the only remark that I have. So if your client has to be able to make up the factual basis, we can try to do that. But I don't know why the officer, it's to Officer Hook wrote the ticket, and Officer Spence is also signed up as a complainant on the ticket. Okay, Counsel Jenkins.
Okay, Your Honor.
So let me draw your attention back to July 16, 2024, at around 3:40 p.m. in the city of Detroit and in the area of 7 Mile and Celestine Street. Did you have an occasion on that day to be in that area around that date and time?
Yes.
And did you have contact with the Detroit Police Department?
Yes.
What's going on?
So my sister had gotten into a car accident, and then I didn't know that my car was part of the crime scene because I pulled up after the fact. So it was no insurance on the car. So the police officer said that they was gonna tow my car. So I made a stupid decision and I decided to pull off.
Oh, okay. I'm thinking that satisfies it.
Agreed, Your Honor.
I would say that that's probably a little disorderly as well, too.
She's young, Your Honor, and she acknowledges now that it was not good decision-making.
Yeah, you see where that went now? You turn a no insurance, and a lot of times the officer will just tell you to take the car home into this.
Yeah.
And how old are you?
18.
18. All right. I'm gonna find you guilty of amended count of disorderly conduct. 3-month delayed. I hope this, well, I'll know in 3 months, we'll see if you have anything, but, and not just for 3 months, I hope this serves as a sort of a life lesson to you as well.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Right. Have you graduated from high school yet?
Yes. I'm in college now.
You're in college now?
Yes.
All right. I kind of see that, I kind of hear the remorse in your voice as well, too. I'll find it $240, 3-month delay. I'm going to give you until November 19th. Come back on November 19th, ma'am. Make sure by that time it's paid and that you don't get any other tickets, okay?
Okay, thank you, Your Honor.
All right, best of luck to you, ma'am.
Thank you.
I should make you bring me that report card too next time. No, it's gonna say all A's.
Yeah.
All right, have a good day, ma'am.
Thank you, Your Honor. Bye, Ms. Griffin.
Bye.
Okay, let's go with, Mr. Lawrence, and the only reason we're here for Mr. Lawrence is to set another, uh, date for the pre-sentence report.
So, Your Honor, I had a couple issues trying to complete the PSI for today. Mr. Lawrence did, okay.
Let's call it right quick, we'll put it on the record. City of Detroit versus Keith Lawrence, case number Z8056271. Who's Mr. Lawrence's attorney though? Sarah Robinson? Your attorney, Mr. Lawrence.
I forgot her name.
Miller? Let's wait until Miller comes in, Mr. Officer Thomas. I will, what I'll do is I'll call you if you have something else to do. You can go and we'll send you an email.
I was just gonna mute my screen and mute my audio. I'll be around.
Very good. All right, let's continue on. We'll wait until your attorney gets here, Mr. Lawrence.
Okay.
I'm just glad I don't have to make any other decisions and any other moves. And I apologize, I do. I don't mean to get you mixed up. I try to remember everybody, but I saw something I didn't like this week. All right. City of Detroit versus Capri Gabrielle, case number SP 1506106, counts 1 and counts 2. Appearance for the record, please, Ms. Jenkins.
Thank you. Good morning, Your Honor. Tana Jenkins, P2663 on behalf of Ms. Gabrielle. Ms. Gabrielle, will you please place your full name on the record, including your middle name?
Capri Magdalene Gabrielle.
Thank you.
Good morning to you, ma'am. Today is the date and time set for Raymond on the bench warrant. Go ahead, Counselor.
Thank you, Your Honor. We would waive a formal reading, stand mute on the charges, and ask that the bench warrants be recalled.
Go enter a not guilty plea on your client's behalf to give your client a $0 bond. This one is this. Go ahead. That's Miss Matthews.
Oh,
All right. I don't know where Mr. Berry is today. But we're happy to have you, Miss Jenkins. There's no.
Thank you.
So this is the same as really the same charges as Ms. Godbold. So the offer is going to be Ms. Gabrielle, a amended count of well, not even amended, delayed sentence of 6 months. It will abstract. It will carry 2 points on your license, and a $240 fine. Another count will be dismissed, and the case will be dismissed in 6 months if you successfully don't get any trouble like this again within the 6 month period. And then you have an absolute right to a trial, Ms. Gabrielle. So I'm going to put you in a breakout room and speak to Ms. Jenkins about it. Let us know what you want to do when you come out, okay?
Okay, thank you.
Your Honor, I have a question.
Yes.
So the 2 points on these open alcohol PAs, do they drop off after the 6 months? They
No.
stay for the 2 years?
When you have something that abstracts and carries the points remain. The case will be dismissed, but we can't do anything about the points. That's a legislative.
Okay, thank you.
Talk to the legislator about that.
I just thought maybe with the delayed 6, that might change the time period, but thank you.
All right. So, not, and my understanding of it, let me say this, in my understanding of it, it does not.
Thank you. I appreciate the clarification.
All right. So, speak to Ms. Gabrielle and let us know what you want to do. Join the room, please.
Thank you.
All right, let's pass the matter. Let's go back on the record with Godbold. Ms. Godbold, giving you an opportunity to speak with Ms. Soroki. What's Ms. Soroki, what does your client want to do?
Your Honor, I did send the court an email with the information regarding my client, so we're gonna ask for court-appointed counsel and an adjourned pretrial. Or a pretrial, I should just say.
Is that what you want to do, Ms. Gallo?
Yes.
And you sent me her information.
I emailed it to you.
Yes. So, Ms. Gabo, what I need you to do is answer the calls or check the emails and your spam for that attorney, because answer the calls that you may not recognize, because one of those calls is hopefully that appointed attorney, and he or she may send an email address as well. And then I'm going to set a pretrial date for October the 10th, 2024 at 8:30 a.m. Okay, that's really just set to make sure that you have the counsel on that day. You can just request that trial date. All right.
Okay.
Any further questions, ma'am?
No.
Have a very good day and best of luck to you.
Thank you. You too. Bye-bye.
This is City of Detroit, Ms. Soroki versus Kenneth Michael Oliver. Case number SP 157-41371. Appearance for the record, please.
Your Honor, Pauline Soroki, behalf of Mr. Oliver.
Oliver, can you state your name for the record, please?
Hello? Hello? Are you there, sir?
Is Kenneth Michael Oliver?
Yes.
He's outside the courthouse. State your, good morning to you. State your name for the record, please.
I was wanting to pay a traffic ticket for no insurance.
State your name, sir.
Kenneth Michael Oliver.
All right, good morning to you.
Good morning. How you doing?
Very well. Do you have valid insurance, sir?
No, I don't.
All right, offer is going to be improper plate, amended count, $240 fine. He has an absolute right to a trial. I'll dismiss upon payment. Let me put you in a breakout room with Ms. Soroki. Have a conversation with her, okay, Mr. Oliver?
Yes.
Join the room, please. All right, Ms. Villarreal, has your client come back? Who's your other client?
Maribel Loma Lee Vallon, and I don't believe she's here.
Okay. Well, I'll let you let me know. I'll be monitoring it. Well, let's see. We had a Motorola that fell off.
Oh.
Let's see this one. Celero 5G. Good morning to you, sir. What's your name? I'm Celero 5G. Good morning to you. What's your name?
Oh, hello. Hi, my name is David Leonard.
David Leonard. Good morning to you, Mr. Leonard.
Good morning.
You have valid insurance, Mr. Leonard?
No, because the car broke down now.
All right, just give me a minute, guys.
Yes.
Ready on anyone?
I didn't hear you.
No, I'm waiting on a lawyer, so we're just waiting for a minute. Sandra's Galaxy. Good morning to you. What is your name, please? Grubbs?
Sandra Grubbs.
Very well. Good morning to you.
Good morning to you, sir.
I can. It's $500 a month.
You have a valid license, Ms. Grubbs?
No, sir, I'm working on that. The first people I call, I just paid $200 on from a ticket I didn't know from 2003. And the second place I called, they told me they're working on it and they're going to give me a court date. So I'm trying, but at this time, no. I'm getting driven around by my brother.
Really believe that breaks this. I cannot believe it.
That was expensive.
All right, who's on mute yourself, Mr. I'm gonna mute you.
Not even the most expensive.
$40, but I plead guilty. Yeah, I could be.
All right, are we back on the record with Mr. Hold on a second, Mr. Oliver. I'm gonna wait on Ms. Soroki to come out.
Your Honor, it's Officer Presley. If I may interrupt for 1 second. I do have to sign into another courtroom. I've already talked to the prosecutor.
All right. Good morning to you, Officer Presley.
Good morning.
You're free. You go ahead. Ms. Soroki, you there?
The judge was talking, but now he's got to talk to someone else for a minute. Yep.
All right, let's go back on the record with Kenneth Oliver. Mr. Oliver, I've given you an opportunity to speak to counsel. Counsel, go ahead. What's going to happen with this case?
Your Honor, Mr. Oliver is going to accept the recommendation. He's prepared to waive his rights.
Is that what you want to do, Mr. Oliver?
Yes.
All right, you raise your right hand, please.
Yes.
You swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, nothing but the truth?
Yes.
All right, you put your hand down. Do you understand the maximum possible penalty for this offense is 93 days in jail and or $500 in fines?
Yes, I understand.
You understand that you have an absolute right to a trial?
Yes.
Ms. Soroki went over your other advice and rights in the breakout room, did she not?
Yeah.
You understood those rights?
Yes.
Any questions about those rights?
No, not offhand.
You know, by taking this deal, you're going to give those rights up?
Yes.
Has anybody offered you anything other than what we said we'll do today?
Not anybody else. I offered to plead guilty and pay the fine.
That's all, right?
Yes.
We draw your attention back to April 14, 2024, around 12:05 p.m. in the city of Detroit, in the area of Michigan and 6th Street. Did you have an occasion on the day to come encounter with the Detroit Police Department? Thank you.
I'm sorry, say that again.
April 14, 2024, around 12:05 p.m. in the city of Detroit, in the area of Michigan and 6th Street. Did you have an occasion on that day to come encounter with the Detroit Police Department?
I didn't have no problem. Police pulled me over and gave me a ticket for insurance.
I was asking, did you have contact with the Detroit Police Department on that day?
No, I did not keep no contact. Just I meant they pulled me over.
And that would be contact, wouldn't it?
Oh, yes, that would, yes. So I have to say yes.
Okay, so here's the deal, I didn't see this, Miss Soroki and Miss Mason. He was, pulled over for driving 31 miles an hour over, and he's responsible for that because he paid the ticket. I don't see how you, what possesses you to drive 31 miles an hour over the speed limit?
I wasn't paying attention. I didn't know.
No, that's not just not paying attention, sir.
Yes.
And that's not just, I don't know. 31 mile and over in the 25 mile an hour zone?
Yeah. Yes, I did do it. I'm not going to have to do it.
I didn't hear you.
I didn't do it while I was speaking, but it won't happen again.
Miss Mason?
Yes, Your Honor.
He's paid a related civil infraction, got 4 points on his license. Do you still want to proceed with this no insurance?
No, Your Honor, we can dismiss that.
I'm going to dismiss the no insurance, sir, but you have to slow down.
Yes, sir. Thank you, sir. I appreciate it.
All right, have a good day, sir.
Yep. Oh, okay. Thanks, sir. One more question. Do I have to pay the fine?
No, you've already paid the related civil infraction, but don't come back in here going 31 mile an hour over again, all right?
Okay. All right, sir. Yep. And thank you, sir.
Have a good day. Ms. Soroki,
Yep.
City of Detroit versus Carlos D'Angelo, case number SP 157-22661. Appearance for the record, please.
Your Honor, Pauline Soroki, we have the defendant.
Mr. Odom, state your name for the record, please.
Carlos Odom.
All right, good morning to you. Today is the date and time set for a pretrial in the matter. Mr. Odom, your offer is failure to display a will abstract to the Secretary of State. However, it won't carry any points. Probably going to further exacerbate that driving while license revoked. You can have a conversation with Ms. Soroki in the breakout room. Keep in mind you have an absolute right to a trial. All right.
All right.
Join the room, please. Let's go back on the record. Let's pass that matter. Let's go back on the record with Ms. Capri, Gabrielle. Ms. Gabrielle, I've given you an opportunity to speak to counsel, and you want to eat the 2 points?
Yes, Your Honor.
I can barely see.
Can you see me now?
Is that intentional, Ms. Gabrielle? I need to turn some light on.
You want me to get in the light, Your Honor?
Yeah.
You know what? Okay. Okay.
Okay. All right. So you want to take the 2 points, ma'am? You don't want to contest the matter?
Yes, Your Honor.
Raise your right hand, please. Do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes, Your Honor.
You can put your hand down. You understand the maximum possible penalty for this offense is 93 days in jail and or $500 in fines?
Yes, Your Honor.
You understand you have an absolute right to a trial?
Yes, Your Honor.
Ms. Jenkins went over your other advisor rights in the breakout room, did she not?
Yes.
You understood those rights?
Yes.
You have any questions about those rights?
No.
You know, by taking this deal, you're gonna give those rights up?
Yes.
Has anybody offered you anything other than what's been stated in the record?
No.
Seems like you too paid a related civil infraction.
I'm sorry, Your Honor, what was the last thing you said?
Seems like she paid this, unfortunately, paid this, let me see, expired plate ticket. Yeah, she paid $145 expired plate.
Would the court consider waiving fines on the open alcohol offense in light of the
What I'll
fact?
do is, I'll adjust it, because normally that probably be, this has been dismissed as well.
Thank you,
I
Your
will
Honor.
I'll adjust the amount, the dollar amount.
Thank you.
And has anybody offered you anything other than what's been stated in the record, Ms. Gabrielle?
No.
Let me draw your attention back to my birthday, October the 2nd, 2023, at around 1:07 a.m. I was sleeping at that time. In the city of Detroit, in the area of Adams and Woodward, did you have an occasion on that day to come in contact with the Detroit Police Department?
Yes.
And were you in the motor vehicle at that time?
Yes, I was the passenger. It was my car. Yeah.
Right. And did you have some open alcohol in that vehicle?
Unfortunately, yes.
What did you have?
I don't remember. It was liquor though. I did have that in the car.
You don't remember?
I don't remember what I know. I had liquor in the car.
And was it in what kind of container was it in?
In the glass.
In the glass?
Yeah, in a bottle.
In the liquor bottle?
Yes.
And was it open?
Yes, it had been open.
Are you satisfied, Counselor?
Yes, Your Honor.
Court is satisfied. Find you guilty as charged. I'm gonna find you the difference between 240 and 175, 174.
$66.
$66. 6-month delayed sentence, so no more gin and juice, at least open in your motor vehicle, okay?
Okay.
All right, dismiss the other count.
Thank you.
And are these 6-month delays or are these 3-month delays? 6-month delay?
Yes, Your Honor.
I need a 6-month date, Miss Mathis, please.
February 20th, 2025.
February the 28th? The 20th, 2025. I guess I'll see you back on February the 20th. I don't necessarily have to see you back unless you get another ticket or you do not pay the $66. All right, Miss Gabrielle, but that's your next court date, February 20th, 2025. Best of luck to you. Pay it at any DivDat kiosk in the city of Detroit. I'm told you can upload the DivDat app to your phone, or you come on down to the courthouse and pay it in person. Those are the two best ways I can tell you to pay it. If you don't have any further questions, Ms. Gabrielle, have a very good day. Best of luck to you.
Thank you.
City of Detroit versus Chandra Gale Grubbs, case number SP 157395551. Appearance for the record, please.
Sandra Gail Grubbs. Good morning.
Morning.
Anna Jenkins on behalf of Ms. Grubbs.
Okay, today is the date and time set for a pretrial. I don't know how many times have you been in front of me, Ms. Grubbs? Is this your first time?
Yes, sir.
All right, we're gonna give you another opportunity. Off the record, Ms. Soroki, I just asked your client, was she in compliance with a driver's license? That doesn't mean she had not had a driver's license at the time of this event. That just means that she has a driver's license now. We would have dismissed the ticket. She indicated that she's working on her driver's license and she's making headway. So I'm gonna give her some more time to do so. All right.
Are we talking about Ms. Grubbs?
Yes.
Okay, thank you.
License suspended is the allegation.
Thank you, Judge.
And we'll give her until October the 10th. October the 10th, all right, Ms. Grubbs?
Yes, sir. And I'm still trying to get in contact with the other person, in Southfield, that says I have a ticket, and every time I call down there, they tell me they're going to get back with me. And the ticket from 2003, I am paying on that because, again, I didn't know I had these tickets.
Well, you might want to get your chauffeur, your brother, to take you to Southfield and go there instead of calling on the phone, baby.
Yes, sir. I sure will.
I don't know if that, I usually in person sort of helps, and I'm sure they should be able to take care of you over there in Southfield. All right.
Yes, sir.
All right. Best of luck to you, Ms. Grubbs. October the 10th is the next date. All right.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
Okay.
Have a good day.
You as well. All right. City of Detroit versus Phyllis Esther Long. Case number is SP 157-16031, SP 157-30401. And then we'll also include SP 98725, counts 1 and counts 2 in that record. Appearance for the record, please.
Phyllis Long.
Your Honor, Pauline Soroki, on behalf of Phyllis Long.
Not you, Ms. Soroki, Ms. Jenkins, please.
Good morning, Your Honor. Tana Jenkins on behalf of Ms. Long.
All right, today is the date and time. Good morning, Ms. Long. Set for a pretrial, and let's call it also arraignment on the warrant. Go ahead, for purposes of arraignment on the older cases that were not on the docket, Ms.
Thank you, Your Honor. We would waive a formal reading, ask that the bench warrants be recalled, and stand mute for purposes of arraignment.
I'll enter a not guilty plea on your client's behalf. Give your client a $0 fine. This is you're going to need to get an updated offer. The 2 off docket matters are driving while license suspended and a no insurance misdemeanor. Those are older tickets. The allegations were made back in 2019. April 22nd, 2019. So there's also another allegation of somebody going 30, Ms. Long going 31 miles an hour over the speed limit. And the allegation is also saying that Ms. Long does not have a valid license. So if the allegations are true, I just don't, it befuddles me how somebody has the nerve to go that fast, and they don't even have, well, first of all, go that fast anyway, and then they don't even have a valid license. But I don't know if the allegations are true or not. You have an absolute right to a trial. You're presumed innocent until proven guilty. I'm going to put you in the breakout room with Ms. Jenkins. You can get an updated offer, Ms. Jenkins, from Ms. Mason, or you can have your client set a trial date because she has that absolute right. I'll put you in a breakout room. Ms. Long, join the room and speak to Ms. Jenkins, okay?
Your
Yes.
Honor, do we know if, can Madam Clerk check to see if Ms. Long's license is in good standing? Run an SOS check?
We can check it. Run a license, please.
Thank you.
All right, let's pass the matter.
Should I pop back or?
Well, you can hold on a second. I'll give you the verdict in a second.
Thank you.
Let's pass the matter. Let's go back on the record with Odin. Mr. Odin, I'm giving you an opportunity to speak to counsel. Counsel, what's your client want to do?
Your Honor, my client's requesting a trial date.
Is that what you want to do, Mr. Odin?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, November the 7th, 2024 at 9 a.m. November the 7th, 2024 at 9 a.m. Best of luck to you, sir. Have a very good day.
You too.
All right. I have Ms. Miller here for Mr. Lawrence.
Yes, good morning, Judge.
Good morning to you.
Do we have a PSI completed for Mr. Lawrence? I know that's why we had come back for today.
No, we're Mr. Officer Thomas is here, and we're going to put that on the record. So let's go back on the record with Keith Lawrence. I called that into the record, didn't I? Let's go back on the record with Keith Lawrence, and let's allow you, Ms. Miller, to put your appearance on the record.
Yes, good morning, Judge. I apologize for my tardiness as I'm just coming back from maternity leave. Alexandra Miller, P86290, on behalf of Mr. Keith Lawrence, who is present with us this morning via Zoom, as I see.
Oh, Officer Thomas, can you put your appearance on the record, please?
Good morning, Your Honor. Officer Joseph Thomas on behalf of the Probation Department.
And we're going to welcome Ms. Miller back, Attorney Miller back. Time flies when you're having fun, right, Attorney Miller?
It does. That 6 weeks went by very fast.
Yeah. Go ahead, Officer Thomas. I'll let you tell us what's going on.
Yeah, so when I was trying to start on the PSI, I encountered a few problems. I still am trying to get a copy of the police report and what his BAC was on this matter. But I also noticed when I was starting to complete it that it doesn't appear Mr. Lawrence has actually pled on the matter. It's still listed in JIS as him pleading not guilty, and I'm not supposed to complete a PSI without like a pled guilty or found guilty.
All right, let's hold on 1 second. Pass it. Ms. Jenkins, Ms. Long's license is valid.
Thank you so much, Your Honor. Thank you.
You're welcome. Let's go back on the record again. So, 2 issues. You don't have a guilty plea, is that correct? One,
yes.
The main issue, no
yes.
guilty. And then you need police report, correct?
Yes, I just need to know I need the police report that says what his BAC was on the case, especially.
I think that's in the file here.
Okay. I was going to, after this hearing was over, Your Honor, just come up to the courtroom if I could and just get a copy of that while the file is still out.
Well, I thought a PSI was generated automatically for me to be able to sentence.
Right, but it's not automatically generated. I have to type it up, but where it says disposition, I don't believe he's even formally pled guilty.
Okay. You're talking about pled guilty.
Yes.
Ms. Miller?
Your Honor, per my recollection, I thought we had on this, and then it was a matter of doing the sentence over to sobriety court. And I was looking at his ROA today, actually. Because I believe that we had done it at one of our last hearings. Just trying to find that date. As I said, I was looking at his ROA earlier today. We have back in September 23. Then we had a show cause hearing, final pretrial 224.
Seems like that's gonna be something that we're gonna have to go back to, Ms. Williams' law and get the record.
Correct. I have,
When I had looked myself, the last hearing we were in court for on this was August 6th, and it has pled not guilty, but then scheduled for sentencing. That's where I would normally see on it. I did try to look. I just could not find anything on the ROA that ever stated he had officially pled guilty or we'd adjudicated this somehow.
correct. Yeah, you are absolutely correct, Officer Thomas. As it pertains to the ROA, that is what it says on the
I
August
know,
6th date.
I think on the August 6th date, we did have him, but I don't know if it got recorded, and I didn't want to.
Correct. And then I also see a date back in June, where we had June 26th proceeding held and scheduled for sentencing for the August 6th date. So I believe that we had also done it possibly at that June 26th date as well.
Let me ask this. Did this person that, Mr. If it hasn't been a guilty plea, Mrs. Lawrence allegedly hit. Is this correct to say that it was an accident here?
Correct.
Yeah.
There was an accident, and I do have a copy of a UD-10 in my file.
And did this person die?
No.
Pardon me?
I'm new personnel is in the hospital, went to the hospital.
Okay. And you know that this person didn't succumb to the injuries, Ms. Miller?
Correct. I'm reviewing the police report again. The other individual in the vehicle, or the other vehicle, excuse me, was able to make statements to police officers, and I don't have any listed injuries.
And this is this Med Walker guy?
I have, yes.
And these are his statements about the accident itself, that you have. This is in a statement form interview at Sinai Grace Hospital, correct?
Correct.
Okay. All right. So, and so we need to take up that. Are we settled on the fact that we didn't take a plea yet on this case?
I pleaded guilty.
I didn't hear you.
I pleaded guilty.
Yeah, I know that we had done it before.
All right. So what do we need to do? Do we want to retake the plea, or do you want to find the old transcript and see if it's there, or what do you want to do? I think we've settled on sobriety, right?
Correct. We have settled on sobriety court, Your Honor. For judicial efficiency, I mean, I don't see that there would be a harm in retaking the plea. I know that we have already done it. However, to save time from going back through transcripts, and possibly having to set another date for us to come back and see if that transcript was found, we would be able to just do a plea again, that then we know that it's taken, and then we could probably expedite the PSI to do a sentencing date within, well, I would leave that, of course, in the discretion of Officer Thomas, but I am sure it could probably be expedited.
Yes, I had 3 issues coming in today, Your Honor. I got the needs plus from Mr. Lawrence, so that's issue 1 down. This sounds like we've settled on. He's just going to retake the plea today, so I'll get the formal plea. That's the second thing, and the third part, I just need to come up to your courtroom and get a copy of that police report. And then I honestly already have a good portion of this PSI completed, because I wanted to make sure I got as much as I was able to done for today. So I would say, even if you give me till a week from today, so next Tuesday, I could have that thing completed.
All right, very well. And for the record, let's talk about his, excuse me, I know you mentioned his testing. He's been testing? And
Yes.
No missed test, diluted test, or positive test?
No, Your Honor, these last 2 weeks, he's continued this remarkable turnaround he's had. So he's had nothing but clean 3 times a week.
And we're talking about the 2 weeks. He was here 2 weeks ago, or?
Yes.
Yes.
All right, because you came in person, didn't you, Mr. Lawrence?
Yes, sir, I did.
So, okay, raise your right hand, sir. You swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, nothing but the truth?
I do.
Or you can put your hand down. Do you understand the maximum possible penalty for this offense is 93 days in jail and or $500 in fines?
Yes, sir, I do.
Do you understand that you have an absolute right to a trial?
Yes, sir, I do.
At some point during the pendency of this case, Ms. Miller read you your advice and rights, did she not?
Yes, she has.
And you understood those rights?
Yes, sir, I have.
Do you have any questions about those rights?
No, sir, I don't.
You know, by taking this deal, you're going to give those rights up?
Yes, sir, I do.
Has anybody offered you anything other than what's been stated in the record?
No, sir, I haven't.
And what's the deal on this case, Ms.
Yes, Your Honor. The charge was operating while visibly impaired. And so Mr. Lawrence was going to be pleading guilty to operating while visibly impaired, with the understanding that he would be sentenced to sobriety court per the agreement with the court.
All right. Let me take you back to February the 11th, 2019 at 5:51 p.m. in the city of Detroit in the area of 20899 Grand River and Burke Road. Did you have an occasion to be in that area around that date and time?
Yes, I did, sir.
You had contact with the Detroit Police Department?
To be honest, sir, I don't even remember. I blacked out, and that's how I had the accident.
You recall operating a motor vehicle before that time of blacking
Yes,
out?
I do. Yes, I do.
And before or during the operation of that operation, that motor vehicle, you recall drinking some alcohol?
Yes, I had a beer prior to leaving the house, and my nephew was with me. That's why it was an open can in there. I threw mine, finished mine, he had his, and he left it in the car.
And Your Honor, if I may interject, the first time that we had taken this plea, we had stipulated to his lab results while he was in the Sinai Grace Hospital that showed that he had trace amounts of alcohol as well as controlled substances in his system. And we had used that for the factual basis of the amount and substance for this plea.
Okay. And how was this taken?
It was a urinalysis.
No, was this a guilty plea, no contest plea, or what was your recollection?
My recollection was a no contest plea due to the lack of recollection, as Mr. Lawrence indicated, he had blacked out. And then we had stipulated to use of the lab toxicology and urinalysis from his medical records, indicating that there were trace elements of cocaine and opiates in his urine as well as alcohol, Your Honor. And that is what we used for the basis of the operating while visibly impaired.
I should have that written down somewhere here. Yes, no contest. All right, I'm going to accept the no contest plea for lack of recollection. And I'll set the sentencing date for August the 28th or 27th, August the 27th at we'll say 9 a.m. Say that again. Come on now. For what, this case? Or what are you going to say?
I just want to verify what they entered today, the original schedule said. So.
What was the original schedule? Right, I don't see any for 8/6/2024. What was the last day we were here?
8. About 2 weeks ago.
We were here August 6th, and then also June 20, either 24th or 26th. Let me look.
So August 6th, there was no entry into the guilty plea.
Correct. That was our first sentencing date, Your Honor. So I believe that it would have been June 26th that we took the plea.
June 26th indicates that schedule for sentencing referred to probation 837. But I don't know why the contest wasn't in.
Excuse me. Actually, it was the 27th because you made me come in that next day after the court day.
That's correct. I also have that reflected. So either the 25th, we were here, you asked for Mr. Lawrence to come in person, and then he came in person on the 26th.
Yeah, 25th, Mr. Lawrence, and then you came in person on the 26th.
We wanted it in person. We wanted him to.
Yes. That's what it says here, but on the 26th, Ms. Mathis wasn't here.
Correct.
And there's where it went awry. All right, so we'll set not guilty, we'll set the no contest plea, we'll accept the no contest plea, and we'll sentence August the 27th. So we'll get through this. We'll get through this, and during that time, and hopefully thereafter, you maintain your sobriety, Mr. Lawrence.
Excuse me, Your Honor, can I ask you a question?
You may.
Is there any way that I'd be able to get my license back?
I think that this after the judgment is entered into, I don't know what your license situation is, but you may be able to now, because now you have a judgment in the case that's essentially should be adjudicated. So you wouldn't have to. You got a very good lawyer there, Ms. Miller. You might want to see if you can seek her counsel on that as well.
Okay, thank you.
Yep, Mr. Lawrence, reach out to me later today and we can have a discussion on the phone.
Okay, I will. Let me see if I could find your phone number.
I have your number. I'll give you a call.
I got a new number too. Just excuse me. I have a new number. If I can leave it with you guys.
Yes, if you do have a new number, if you could give that to me, Mr. Lawrence.
It's 313 286 4294.
Great. I have that, and I will give you a call later this afternoon, okay?
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome. Your Honor, thank you very much for taking the time to sort all of this out. I appreciate it. I believe that we will be good to go on the 27th. Is Mr. Lawrence okay to come back on Zoom on that day?
Yes, we might want to go to drug treatment court that day. Did you already speak to somebody at drug treatment court, Mr. Lawrence?
Well, you had I think it was a gentleman that came in and discussed it and let me know the procedures
procedure,
of it.
correct. He
But I
couldn't be
never spoke to someone.
correct. I don't
You
believe
know.
he could be formally accepted until after his case was adjudicated, but he did speak to somebody from drug treatment court, Your Honor. Yes.
All right, we'll sort it out on the next day then.
Okay. Thank you very much, Your Honor. Thank you, Officer
All right.
Thomas. And I will see everyone
Best
next
of
week.
luck. Officer Thomas in the file will be down here as well. So best of luck to you all, and you, especially you, Mr. Lawrence. Hopefully you can continue that sobriety.
Thank you, Your Honor. You have a blessed day.
You have a better one. Okay, thank you.
Your Honor, the
all right.
interpreter has to zoom in at 10 a.m. in a different courtroom. May she be excused?
You may.
Thank you, Your
We'll
Honor.
see if we'll be here until the last one leaves. So you can always zoom back in.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Your Honor,
Yes, now let's go back on, who's that?
Tana Jenkins, Attorney Jenkins.
All right. Yeah, well, what happened to Miss Soroki's client?
Oh, sorry.
All right, let's go back on the record with Long. Go ahead, Miss Jenkins.
Thank you. I have a question about that. Given the fact that Ms. Long's license is valid, does that mean that the FTD license and proper ticket will be dismissed? I know normally compliance results in dismissal of tickets like that. I just wanted to confirm.
And the driver license suspended. Typically, it does. Let's find out from Miss Mason. Miss Mason, are you willing to?
Yes, it does, Your Honor. I did give Attorney Jenkins the offer. The final offer is no offer on the 31 speed. Everything else is dismissed.
Oh, I don't see that. Sorry. Thank you for.
Oh, that's okay. It's in the chat.
Probably didn't come up because I wasn't in the room.
That's a 4-point offense, ma'am. $195.
Thank you.
And you owe another $210 on an old failure to stop ticket, but we won't. That'll be on you. I think the points have come and gone on that a while ago. So what do you want to do? You have an absolute right to a trial still. You can contest it or you can plead. What do you want to do?
I apologize. Someone was cutting in, trying to give me a call. I declined it. I heard that. Could you repeat that again? I'm so sorry.
So the city's willing to dismiss the 2 no license tickets, and the city's willing to dismiss everything except for the 31 over.
That's fine.
You want to take that deal?
Yes, because she also advised that I could take a class that could take away some of the points.
That'll be done. That'll be between you and the Secretary of State.
Mm-hmm. That's fine.
Stipulate to the face of the ticket as an accurate factual basis for that responsible plea.
I'm sorry, I heard that.
So stipulated, Your Honor.
All right, stipulate the probable cause for the dismissal of the other matters.
So stipulated, Your Honor.
All right. All right. Now you understand that you're still going to owe this other $210 for this old ticket, right, Miss Long?
No, I did not. I thought it was going to be dismissed, but I would just need time to pay it.
No, that's going to be something that was back in 2019 that I told you the points have come and gone on that, but the 219 is still going to remain. That's something that we can't set aside.
Okay.
But the the older tickets that went along with that failure to stop, the driving license suspended and no insurance, both of those are gonna be dismissed.
Okay.
All right, and I'm gonna waive the warrant fees and you're gonna be responsible to pay the reinstatement fees. So just to bet, you understand that you'll owe 195, 210, 45, and 45, okay? And I'm only concerned about the 195, what we're dealing with today. I just wanted to make sure that you knew of all of the tickets that you owe and what final dollar amount is gonna be. So when can you pay?
Like I said, I just need time because I'm so behind on other expenses and I'm just a preschool teacher. I don't make much at all. And I have 3 children.
Because I'm gonna give you until I'm gonna give you 30 days. And in that 30 days, either you pay it or you come down to the court and get into a payment plan. I'm gonna write a payment plan. So one of the two. You don't have to come back to me anymore, but if you don't do one of the two, then it's going to affect your license. And I know you don't want that.
No, it took too long to get it back.
And now you can tell those kids how not to drive 31 miles an hour over the speed limit as well, too. All right?
Yes.
All right, Ms. Long, best of luck to you and have a very good school year. I know you're about to get going. Well, you probably already started, but you're really about to get going when the kids come back, all right?
Oh, yeah. Thank you.
Take care.
Have a good day.
Thank you.
All right, let's go with the city of Detroit, and I don't care who takes this one because now we're back to open again. City of Detroit versus Antonio Ryan Lawrence. Case numbers SP 1344202, counts 2 and counts 3. SP 1366249, counts 1, 2, and 3. SP 1601963, counts 1 and counts 2, and counts 3. SP 1601980, counts 1, 2, and 3. SP 886532, strike that. SP 886523, counts 2 and counts 3. SP 910227, count 1. 1945061, counts 1 and counts 2 and counts 3. And the state of Michigan versus Antonio Ryan Lawrence, case number SX 328298481. Appearance for the record, please.
Hannah Jenkins on behalf of Mr. Lawrence. Mr. Lawrence, please place your full name on the record.
Antonio Ryan Lawrence.
For a minute there, I didn't know if anybody wanted to get involved in all of that. Good morning to you, Mr. Lawrence.
Good morning.
All right, today is the date and time set for a pretrial. All the cases are on the docket that I call into the record. So the offer is up to date in the file. Offer improper plates for the as charged, $240 fine, doesn't abstract the Secretary of State, therefore doesn't carry any points. I'll dismiss upon payment. Failure to display, amended count from driving while license suspended. It does abstract, doesn't carry any points, $240 fine. Amended count of improper plates for the unregistered untitled, same $240, no abstraction, I'll dismiss upon payment. Another amended count of improper plates for no insurance, $240 fine, doesn't abstract, I'll dismiss upon payment. Another improper place, $240 fine. doesn't abstract, I'll dismiss upon payment. For failure to stop, a 1 to 5, it does abstract. It will carry 1 point on your license, $125. No offer on the no registration, $90. Equipment, $120. I can save them a couple of dollars on theirs, but the 240, so I got 240, 240, 240, 240, 40. 240 times 5, 125, 90, and 120. Absolute right to a trial. If you don't have a license already, pleading to that is so that 2 abstractable offenses will probably prevent you from getting a license for the next 2 years. Put you in a breakout room with Ms. Jenkins, have a conversation with her. Let us know what you want to do when you come out, all right?
Okay.
Thank you, Your Honor.
That's the matter. City of Detroit versus what about Audie Guignard? He's here, I know, I saw him on.
Yes, sir.
Good morning.
Yes, sir. Good morning.
City of Detroit versus Audie Guignard. Case number is SP 1250435, counts 1, 2, and 3. SP 1432029, counts 1, 2, and 3. SP 140705441, 17346399, counts 1 and counts 2. Appearance for the record, please.
Your Honor, Pauline Soroki on behalf of Mr. Guignard.
Mr. Guignard, good morning to you. State your name for the record, please.
Good morning. My name is Audie Guignard.
Today is the date and time set for a pre-trial. His offer should be in the file as well. People are asking in return for the offer. It's an improper plate, 240. No, it doesn't abstract, therefore doesn't carry the points out dismissed upon payment. That's as charged. Improper plate for an unregistered, untitled, amended count, same 240 dismissed upon payment. Failure to display for a driving license suspended, it does abstract, doesn't carry the points, $240 fine. Another count of improper plates, and another improper plate, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. E25. And dismiss 1, 2, 3, 4. 3 to 5, dismiss 4.
It looks like some of these matters are going back to 17 also.
Yeah, you have an absolute right to a trial. Talk to Mrs. Soroki in a breakout with Mr. Guignard.
Okay.
Let us know what you want to do. Room, please. All right. What happened to your client? Did he leave? Drop off?
Yes, Your Honor, I believe so.
He'll probably do that. All right. Let's pass that matter. Let's go with Dwayne Leggett.
Yes, sir. Dwayne Leggett speaking. Hello?
Good morning to you.
Good morning.
City of Detroit versus Dwayne Leggett. Case number U69629-824. Appearance for the record, please.
Good morning, Your
Yes,
Honor.
I'm here.
Tana Jenkins on behalf of Mr. Leggett, is it? Mr. Leggett, please place your full name on the record.
Dwayne Leggett.
Today is the date and time set for a pre-trial. This is some sort of car wash ticket. It says hours of operation, although I do not have an actual ticket here in front of me, Miss Jenkins. This is a U ticket. All I have is a ROA. So, other than just what it says on the ROA, I can't tell you or send you any other information for what the.
Your Honor, this is the city prosecutor, Diachico Mason, 43471. At this time, the city is willing to dismiss this ticket.
Thank you.
There you go, Mr. Leggett. Case dismissed.
Oh, thank you very much. Appreciate you guys. Thank you. Bye-bye.
Have a good day.
All right. Let's go with is that Gory? Mystic Grove is set for trial. She's here. I think that may be the only person that I have here for trial. What about Delonte Gory?
I see this person in the room.
Yeah, he's here. Just looking to find him on the docket. Corey, can you unmute yourself, please? All right, Mr. Lawrence is back. So did you get a chance to speak to Mr. Lawrence?
No, Your Honor.
No, I'm not sure what happened.
Breakout room, Mr. Lawrence.
Okay.
I'm gonna switch you from 2 to 3. Hold on one second. 6 to 2. There you go. Rejoin it now.
Okay.
Judge, should I rejoin as well?
Yes, because you have to speak to Lawrence.
Okay.
Offer.
Yeah, bro.
I do. Thank you.
Ma'am from the Wayne County Jail, good morning to you. I don't hear you, so I think we got.
Good morning.
Say it again.
Good morning,
What's your name?
Sharice Liddell. Sharice Deshawn Liddell.
Liddell, good morning to you.
Morning.
File for Mitchell. Mitchell is here. And Livermore, I don't see. What do you are obviously in the Wayne County Jail? Have you been led to something? Have you been sentenced to jail time or something?
Yeah, I swear it's a conspiracy against me. I got sentenced for the other charges on the ticket. I don't know how the ticket got separated, but I guess I'm in jail for a criminal charge. I don't know what happened. All the transcript, everything from 36th district got missed. The judge told the police I could sue, then the file came up missing. Now I'm in jail. So I don't know what's going on.
You're not in jail for these tickets.
Your Honor.
Well, that was part of my ticket. It was all one ticket on April 22nd. No, on March 22nd, and then they separated it.
Hold on 1 second, Ms. Liddell, okay? Before we get into the particulars, we are going to let you speak with the lawyer, okay?
Yeah, I had two attorneys. I still haven't spoke with not one yet. I see Officer Marie Mitchell just joined in.
You're gonna speak with one today, Ms. Lawrence.
Ms.
Okay?
Liddell.
Ms. Liddell, I'm sorry. All right. You're gonna, Officer Mitchell, was that you trying to say something as well?
Yes, Your Honor. The ticket that I
All right, so
issued.
let's wait. Let's wait until we actually get it on the record, okay?
Okay.
Let's go back on the record with Mr. Ginyard. Mr. Ginyard, giving you an opportunity to speak to counsel. Counsel, what's your client want to do?
Your Honor, my client's requesting a bench trial date. And I want to ask, I would think that the warrants would have been lifted this time, so he should be free to get his license, but
Yeah, if there is any warrants, we'll lift them all.
so we'd ask for a bench trial date then, because they told him he had a problem at 36, but from what I can see, there isn't a problem.
I'll check it one more time. Did they give you a case number, Mr. Ginyard? Is that, well, first of all, is that what you want to do, set a trial date?
Yes, sir.
Did they give you any case number that was affecting your license?
Yes, she gave me, it's on the papers that's in the house.
No.
Well, do you don't have the paper so that we can look at that particular case number?
Yes, I'll have them. I'll have to run in the house and grab them.
Do you want to do that right quick?
Yes.
All right, go ahead. We'll pass. All right, so give me and he's gonna set a trial date on that. So we're pretty much, let's pass the matter. Let's call the city of Detroit versus Sharice Deshawn. Give me the correct pronunciation of your middle name now. Are you went inaudible again? I don't know if they're.
Oh, sorry. Yes,
Deshawn Liddell, case number SP 154057991, SP 1573491. Mr. Liddell, state your name for the record, please.
Sharice Deshawn Liddell.
And Ms. Soroki, can you put your appearance on the record, please?
Your Honor, Pauline Soroki on behalf of Ms. Liddell.
And Officer Mitchell, can you put your appearance on the record, please?
Police Officer Nari Mitchell, badge 2125.
And Your Honor, for the record, Diachico Mason, City of Detroit, 43471. Judge, just as a matter by way of amendment, on ticket ending 4921 for Ms. Sharice Liddell, disregarding the red signal, that matter will be dismissed.
Well, I think that matter was going to be dismissed anyway because Officer Livermore did not show, correct?
That is correct.
All right. So we're dealing with the open alcohol in a motor vehicle driver case. This is a date and time set for a trial. What I'm going to do first, Ms. Liddell, is I'm just going to read you the offer that the people are offering you to settle.
When I never been.
Hold on, please. Can I do this, Ms. Liddell?
Yes, sir.
All right. I'm just going to read you the offer. That's what I want to do. And then I'm going to let you speak to a very good lawyer in the breakout room, because you said you haven't spoken to a lawyer yet, and you can give her all the background or whatever you know about what's going on, okay? So the offer, Ms. Liddell, is to plead to open alcohol as charged, open alcohol driver, 12-month delay. All right, so they're saying plead, that's a 2-point offense. It does not abstract to the Secretary of State. I mean, strike that. it does abstract to the Secretary of State. It is an alcohol-related offense on your record. But if you don't get in any trouble within the 12 months, then the case will be dismissed. You'll still keep the 2 points on your record, though. Any reason why this is different than the other 6-month delayed, Ms. Mason? And a $240 fine.
I'm sorry, Your Honor.
Any reason why?
I'm sorry, Your Honor.
Any reason why?
I just put the 12 months because of the driver, differential between the driver and the passenger. I can put it down to a 6 month, but that was the only difference, Your Honor.
So let's go, and I'm gonna put you in the breakout room now, Ms. Liddell. Speak to Ms. Soroki, and you can have that private conversation with her, and you can give her all the information about what you know about what's going on and history and all that, okay? You keep going inaudible for some reason, but join her. All right, hold on 1 second, Ms. Soroki. Let's pass that matter. Let's go back on the record, Mr. Genya. You have some documentation, Mr. Genya. Do you have a case number?
Yes, sir. The case number is SP 1249 2052. And then I have these other ones.
So what we need to do with that, is that all?
I have I'm not sure which ones it is, but when I went down to 36, I had to pay $300 for the license, improper non-operation license, and no insurance. You want
Did
those
you
numbers?
pay that? You
Yes.
paid that? You paid that after you went to the Secretary of State, correct?
No, I paid this before I came to 36 and paid this before I went to the
So
Secretary of State.
you paid that on June the 3rd. You paid
Yes.
that $336. That should have sent that clearance there. And you're telling me that, when did you go to the Secretary of State?
I actually went. I'm thinking I went the previous week after, because I had to take care of some stuff out of Southfield. When I went out there, I brought her the paper, and they told me said I had a hold for 2 years on it or something. Said I can't get my license.
Now that may have been, that's another thing where you get the two abstractable offenses. If you don't have a license, then you won't be eligible for a license for 2 years. That's a whole separate issue.
Okay.
But this one no insurance, the clearance said they sent the clearance. I'm gonna write on this file that I'm gonna send a note to abstract clerk, because you paid it, and if that clearance didn't actually get to the Secretary of State, then that would hold you up. But you paid it, and this shouldn't affect you. But we'll send a note to abstract clerk on that case number. Is there any other case that they say is holding you up here?
Not far as I know of, sir.
All right, wait 48 to 72 hours. We'll send this note to the abstract clerk. Wait 48 to 72 hours and reapproach the Secretary of State and see what they say. But I can't help you on the 2 year if you've gotten two abstractable offenses without a driver's license in 2 years, which I don't. Well, no insurance. This is an old case too, so this wouldn't apply. This is an old case, so that wouldn't apply. It's nothing down here outside of this actual abstraction not getting to the Secretary of State that will prevent you from getting a license. And we're gonna just send that note and tell them to send that abstraction back, that clearance back to the Secretary of State if that's the problem. But other things, that might be other jurisdictions. Okay.
Okay, thank you.
All right, I wish you the best of luck, and I'm gonna give you a trial date for November the 7th, 2024.
Okay.
And at 9 a.m. So I wish you the best of luck on that license. Trial date November 7th, 2024. If you don't have any further questions, you're free to leave. All right, Mr. Kenyon.
Okay, thank you.
All right, best of luck to you. Go ahead to the breakout room, Ms. Soroki, for Miss Liddell.
Excuse me.
Is Miss Mason available?
She is.
Miss Mason, can you meet me in a breakout room, please? Because the officer was trying to say something, so.
All right. Let's go back on the record with Mr. Lawrence. Mr. Lawrence, I've given you an opportunity to speak to counsel. Counsel, what's your client want to do? Let me say this, where's oh, they're back in he wants to instruct.
My case for Dante Gaines Jr. was not called yet. I'm just making sure I didn't miss anything.
No, you didn't miss it, Mr. Gaines.
Okay, thank you.
Good morning to you.
Thank you.
We only have a few more to go. Who's on that 810-522-3959?
Thomas Land.
Thomas Lynn?
Land, Land.
Okay, I see. Good morning to you. You were zoomed in as Thomas, right?
Yeah.
All right. And you must have fell off, right?
Yeah.
All right. And then I have, so it's gonna be Corey, Lamb, Gaines, Garrett, Grove. And that'll be it, I guess. And then wait a
Good
minute.
morning, Your Honor. Kayana Galt. I didn't hear my name.
Galt. Morning to you. All right, so that's gonna be Leonard and Galt. I don't see how you got in here. Did you change your name, Ms. God?
No, Your Honor.
Somebody was on a Motorola Moto G that I never got a name. All right, go on.
Good morning, Your Honor.
Yes.
This is Delonte for a reason. I was trying to access my camera. Kicked off.
Yes, good. Good morning, Mr. Gordon.
Good morning.
I'm waiting on my lawyer to come out.
I'm here, Your Honor.
Are we
Can't-
ready on, I'm sorry.
We are ready on Mr. Lawrence.
All right, so let's go back on the record with Mr. Lawrence. Mr. Lawrence, I'll give you an opportunity to speak to counsel. I will say this, Mr. Lawrence owes a no insurance civil. Now, keep in mind, he owes more than that, but he owes a no insurance civil. And the no insurance civil is a 306. That would send an abstraction to the Secretary of State and potentially give an opportunity to get a valid license, potentially, I'll say, because I don't know what his record looks like or what he's got in any other, if he's got any other cases in any other jurisdictions. So 306, you say you want a bench trial, Mr. Lawrence?
Yes, sir.
All right, on November the 7th, 2024 at 9 a.m. If you do pay that 306, then you wait 48 to 72 hours and approach the Secretary of State to see if you can get a valid license. Best of luck to you, sir. If you don't have any further questions, have a very good day, all right?
Thank you. I appreciate it. You as well.
Good luck, Mr. Lawrence.
Thank you. I appreciate your help as well. You have a good day.
Thank you, sir.
All right, this is the City of Detroit versus Delonte O'Neill Karan Gorey. Case number SP 1589064, counts 1, 2, and 3. Appearance for the record, please.
Good morning, Your Honor. Tana Jenkins on behalf of Mr. Gorey. Mr. Gorey, please place your name on the record.
Delonte O'Neill Corian Gorey.
All right, today is the date and time set for a, good morning, Mr. Gorey. Today is the date and time set for a show cause. Go ahead, Counsel.
Good morning, Your Honor. We would waive a formal reading, stand mute on the charges, and ask that any and all bench warrants be set aside.
We are not guilty on the client's behalf. If client $0 bond. He did have a civil infraction along with this ticket. I called it into the record, but I didn't know it was in default of wrong way driving. Went into default June 27, 2024. Mr. Gorey, why didn't you set a court date?
Why didn't I?
Yes.
When I read the bottom of the ticket, it said that I was going to be contacted. So I thought that if these guys would send something in the mail and everything, and when they sent it in the mail, I did end up contacting. They just said that I had to, you know, they were going to set me a court date, and that was all.
Your Honor, it sounds like he made an effort. He was just confused by the process. In light of that, we would ask that the court consider removing the ticket from default. Or
it appears that you missed the court date too, as well, because of the show cause. What happened with that?
I think I had the days mixed up. I called the very next day, and they end up setting me this court date and made sure I've been on here. I tried exactly on the same day. I was just like one day behind.
I'm gonna find good cause to set aside the civil infraction. Wrong way driving. You're going to get an updated offer for your client. Open alcohol and motor vehicle driver. Get an updated offer on the civil infraction, wrong way driving, and then we'll give you an opportunity to speak with counsel. You have an absolute right to a trial.
Yo!
The offer is 12-month delayed on the open alcohol and the motor vehicle driver case that leading in this charge. Reduce it down to a 6-month delay, and then find out what the city wants to do on the wrong way driving. Jenkins, I'm gonna put you in a breakout room. Wait on Miss Jenkins to come in there after she gets that updated offer, Mr. Corey. You have keep in mind you have an absolute right to a trial. All right.
Okay.
Thank you, Your Honor. I sent a chat to Prosecutor Mason. Looks like she is working on many things. So
you can always go to breakout room 4 and have her go to breakout room 4 as well.
Okay. Thank you.
Okay. Let's pass the matter. And let's go back on the record with Miss Lydell. So, Miss Lydell, you got an opportunity this time to speak with an attorney. What does your client want to do with these cases, Ms. Soroki?
Your Honor, I did have an opportunity to speak with the city attorney, and they are going to dismiss the both counts. The open alcohol vehicle driver as a companion case. She was found guilty by jury.
On the alcohol driver. So that
Correct.
went along with some felony case or something. Is that correct?
It sounds like it was a fleeting and alluding to me. I do not know the exact charge, but that's what it sounds like.
Well, I see you shaking your head, Ms. Lydell. I can't say what happened in that other court. All I can say is that I wanted to make sure you got an opportunity in the process. I hope it was fair in that other court. You may not think it was fair, but I wanted to make sure that this process is fair, all right? So I'm going to dismiss the case. That's per the city attorney because of the companion case. And the other case we're dismissing because there was no officer. I do wish you the best of luck, ma'am, okay? And do you have any further questions? Is that, you have to say no? Yeah, I don't know what's going on with your volume.
No, sir.
Okay, it always seems to come in, when you first say it, it doesn't work, and then when you repeat it, it does. I don't know what's going on with that, and the microphone seems to be on. So listen, Miss, how much time do you have?
30 days.
30 days?
Yeah.
How much longer do you have to go?
Next week, the 29th.
All right, well, I wish you the best of luck, ma'am. These cases are gonna be closed out, and have a very good day, all right?
Thank you.
You're welcome. All right. Let's go with land. City of Detroit versus Thomas Dewan Land, case number SP 1032349, counts 1, 2, and 3. C54731, counts 1 and counts 2. SP 1351761, counts 1, 2, and 3. Appearance for the record, please.
Your Honor, Pauline Sorokin, on behalf of Mr. Land.
Mr. Land, please state your name for the record, please.
Thomas Dewan Land III.
Good morning to you. Today is the date and time set for arraignment on the bench warrant. Go ahead, Counsel.
Your Honor, waive the form of reading the information, stand mute to the charges.
Enter a not guilty plea on his behalf will give a $0 bond. As it stands right now, Mr. Land offered to resolve the case as our amended count of improper plate for the unregistered untitled, $240. Amended count of leaving the scene of a property damage accident to drag racing, a 4-point offense. Is that drag racing? It looks
I don't
like
know how
Yeah, that's what it looks like to me.
no offer on the failure to report. I'm going to give you opportunity to speak to attorney Mr. Land. So pleading to 3 counts, 4 counts, amended count of driving while license revoked, pleading to 4 counts, dismissing 4 counts. One, all of them are $240 fines. The failure to display will abstract to the Secretary of State, however, won't carry any points. The improper plate will not abstract, therefore it won't carry any points. It'll be a $240 fine. I'll dismiss the phone payment. The drag racing is a 4-point offense, $240. And the failure to report, I believe that's a points as well.
I think failure to report is a 0, Judge.
Failure to report is 0. Let's see. Nevertheless, sir, you have an absolute right to a trial. and I'm gonna put you in a breakout room with Miss Soroki, and you can have a conversation with her, okay?
Okay.
I got 1650 for that accident failure to report. That is it doesn't abstract. It doesn't abstract. So $240 fine. Any objection to dismissing upon payment?
No.
No objection, Ron. No
All right.
objection.
Go to the breakout room. I'm gonna put you in a breakout room, Mr. Land. Speak to Ms. Soroki. Let us know what you want to do. You have an absolute right to a trial. All right. Let's pass that matter. And then Gaines. It's gonna be next.
Interpreter Villarreal is back, Your Honor, but it doesn't
I
seem
don't
like
think they ever
she's.
show.
Yep.
Yeah, they never show this little.
Yep.
So you can wait if you choose, or if you leave, we can get in contact with you if they do show, but we're running about to the end.
Oh, okay. Well, yes, I think I'll leave, but if the individual shows, then you can call and I'll come right back.
Very well. All right, I'll see you later, Ms. Villarreal, and
Thank you,
have a very rest of your day.
You do too.
Thank you. Mr. Gall, do you have a valid driver's license?
Yes, Your Honor. I'm showing it on the screen.
No, I always say that might not be worth the paper plastic it's printed on, Ms. Gall. We're gonna get it from the source, all right?
Yes, Your Honor.
Good morning to you.
Good morning.
City of Detroit versus Kiana Marie Gall, case number SP 160277721. Ms. Gall, state your name for the record, please.
Kiana Marie Galt.
Kiana, good morning to you. And I do have a valid driver's license, so I'm going to dismiss your case, all right?
Thank you, Your Honor.
You're welcome. Have a very good day, ma'am.
You do the same.
No, that's not.
Officer Mitchell, did he leave? I didn't so. You can let Talmore, Tapo, Officer Tapo, free to leave. Officer Tapo.
Yes, Your Honor. Yes, Your Honor.
Gallimore never showed, so that's gonna, you're free to leave.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Performing hearing, let's see what happened with that. Generally, it's generally those are obtained. He has a lot of stuff today. Okay. Be safe out there.
Thank you, Your Honor.
We're just waiting on the lawyer now. Mr. Leonard.
Leonard, David Leonard here.
Mr. Leonard, do you see a nice new car in your future?
A nice new car?
Or new to you?
I need a nice used car in my future. Very
Well, that's
soon.
what I'm saying. I'm saying new to you.
Yes.
Okay,
How soon?
I was hoping within the next few months, next couple of months.
You know, if you brought some insurance, we could dismiss the case. I can give you until the 10th of October.
Oh, that sound fine. That sound nice.
The City of Detroit versus David Leonard, case number SP 157577231. Appearance for the record, Ms. Soroki.
Your Honor, Pauline Soroki, behalf of Mr. Leonard.
Mr. Leonard, state your name for the record, please.
David Leonard.
Set for pretrial. Come back on why don't we just say come back on November the 7th. Set it for trial 2024 at 9 a.m. All right, November the 7th, 9 a.m. All right.
Thank you. Yes, sir.
I have a blessed day.
Hey, too. Thank you.
Let's go back on the record with
November the 7th. You go to the light to the next to the gas station right there.
Mr. Soroki, that was Land. Let's go back on the record with Thomas Land. Is this a case where he wants a appointed counsel?
Yes, Your Honor, I did forward the information to your email.
Is that what you want, Mr. Land?
Yes.
All right, I'm setting a pretrial date for October the 10th. That's just to make sure you have that lawyer, okay, at 8:30. What I need you to do is answer. Yeah, what I need you to do to answer the calls you don't recognize. One of those calls should be that appointed attorney, all right? We'll know that by the time you come back on October 10th. You'll hopefully have had contact with them and you'll come back in then, all right?
Okay.
Call the city of Detroit versus Mystic Grove. Mystic Ariana Grove. Case number SP 1000683, counts 1 and counts 2. SP 1023601, counts 1 and counts 2. SP 1352687, counts 1 and counts 2. Appearance for the record, please.
Your Honor, Pauline Soroki on behalf of Mr. Grove. Ms. Grove, I'm sorry.
Ms. Grove, state your name for the record, please.
Mystique Ariane Grove.
Mystique Ariane Grove. I got that all wrong, huh?
Yes.
I'm sorry. Today is the date and time set for a trial. We have officers Rule and Officer Hayes. Officer Hayes, good morning to you. Can you put your appearance on the record, please?
Good morning, Ariana. Can you hear me?
I can hear you. Good morning to you.
Good morning.
All right. State your name for the record and your badge number and your department, please.
Yes, Officer Hayes, Detroit Police Department, badge number 415.
All right. Good morning to you. Officer Corporal Rule did not come out yet. I thought Officer Nelson was here, but he's not here any longer. Did he say that he needed to go?
He was here, Your Honor, but yeah, he was. He had to go to another court, but his cases are dismissed due to age, Your Honor. His cases are old, so those are dismissing.
So there you go for that. You're winning already, and you haven't even said anything, Miss Grove. Mystique.
Yes.
All right. Dismiss. All right. And then age. Ticket.
Judge, we're willing to modify our offer at this time, which would be the city's offer at this time would just be just pleading to one failure to display. We dismiss the insurances.
One failure to display, you have an absolute right to a trial. That's a $240 fine, Miss Grove. I'm gonna put you in the breakout room with Miss Soroki. Have a conversation with her. Let us know what you want to do when you come out, okay?
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome. Pass the matter. Let's go back on the record with Corey, back on the record with Delonte Corey. Mr. Corey, I've given you an opportunity to speak to counsel. Go ahead, counsel.
Thank you, Your Honor. Yes, we had an opportunity to speak, and Mr. Gorey would like to set his matters down for bench trial.
Is that what you want to do, Mr. Gorey?
Yes, Your Honor.
That trial slash formal hearing is gonna be the 11th, the 7th of November. If it's nothing, at 9 AM. If it's nothing further, Mr. Gorey, have a very good day and best of luck to you.
Thank you so much, Your Honor. You have a blessed.
All right, thank you.
Your Honor, could the court check and see if Miss Grove's license is valid? Because if it is, I'm going to ask for an alternate offer.
Can you check this Grove's license, Miss Matt, please? City of Detroit versus Dante LaShawn Gaines Jr., case number SP 1591578, counts 1, 2, and 3. And let's see about this other ticket. Station appearance for the record, please.
Morning, Your Honor. Tana Jenkins on behalf of Mr. Gaines. Mr. Gaines, please place your full name on the record.
Dante LaShawn Gaines Jr., present.
All right, Mr. Gaines Jr., today is the date and time set for a show cause. Go ahead, Counsel.
Thank you, Your Honor. We would waive a formal reading, ask that bench warrant be set aside, and stand mute for purposes of the.
Enter not guilty plea on your client's behalf. Will give your client a $0 bond. There is a unregistered, untitled, no insurance, and improper plate. The offer as it stands right now, keep in mind your client owes a $252 on an old accident ticket that went into default earlier this year.
Thank you.
Gaines Jr., improper plate 240, dismissed upon payment. Doesn't abstract to the Secretary of State, therefore it doesn't carry the points. Mr. Gaines Jr., join the breakout room and speak with Mrs. Jenkins and have a conversation with her. All right?
Okay.
You have an absolute right to a trial.
And Your Honor,
Yes.
just to clarify, if he has registration, all the tickets would be dismissed?
Yeah, you see, I'm sure that Mrs. Mason, she usually doesn't have any objection, but I'll have you defer to her, okay?
Okay, thank you.
All right, Miss Soroki, Miss Grove does have a valid driver's license.
Thank you. When Miss Mason's available, I'd like to speak with her, so I'll just wait in the breakout room.
You want to call Mr. Is that Lois?
Yes, hello? Can you hear me?
Yes, good. Miss Soroki, I'm going to give you this one as well. Is she here? Oh, she's gone. Miss Mason, can you join breakout room 4 with Miss Soroki? All right, give me a minute, Miss Soroki. Get scared.
Yes.
Notes. I don't see any notes. All right, let's go back on the record with Ms. Grove. Ms. Grove, I've given you an opportunity to speak to council. Council, what you plan to do?
Your Honor, the people are going to amend a no insurance count with one of the officers that is here to an improper plate, and all other matters are being dismissed.
Okay.
My client's waiving her rights.
All right, is that what you want to do?
Yes.
Ms. Grove, take the deal.
Yes.
Goes way back to 2019. Let's raise your right hand, please. You swear or affirm, tell the truth, the whole truth, nothing but the truth?
Yes.
You put your hands down. You understand the maximum possible penalty for this offense, 93 days in jail and/or $500 in fines?
Yes.
You understand you have an absolute right to a trial?
Yes.
Ms. Soroki went over your other rights in the breakout room, did she not?
Yes.
You understand those rights?
Yes.
Any questions about those rights?
No.
You know, by taking this deal, you're going to give those rights up?
Correct.
Has anybody offered you anything other than what's been stated in the record?
No, sir.
Let me draw your attention back to June 9th, 2019, at around 8:30 a.m. in the city of Detroit, in the area of Warren and Abington. Do you recall you were operating a 2000 and it says you were operating 2000 Pontiac silver in color?
Correct.
You recall time?
Yes.
You recall having contact with the Detroit Police Department?
Yes, sir.
You recall being asked to produce valid insurance?
Yes.
You couldn't do so, could you?
Nope.
Why is that?
I didn't have it at the time.
Very well. Find your client guilty. The amended count of improper plate, that is a 0-point offense. It will not abstract to the Secretary of State, therefore won't carry any points. And I will dismiss upon payment. Stipulates the proper cause to the dismissing the other matters.
Your Honor, so stipulated.
All right, 240, I'm gonna waive the warrant fees. You're gonna be responsible to pay any reinstatement fees, which I see 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm not concerned about the reinstatement fees, ma'am. You need to concern yourself about those. $45. Yeah,
No, I got my license.
I understand that, but you still
Okay.
owe these reinstatement fees though. Congratulations on getting that license.
I thank you.
Review. I'm just concerned about the 240. It may say 285 when you go to pay, because that's that $45 reinstatement fee. But when can you pay it?
You said it's 285.
It's gonna be 285. I'm more concerned about the 240 of that 285. I'm just letting you know you're gonna see 285, and then you'll see the other $45 amounts.
I can pay it by this week. By Friday.
All right, I'll give you until next Friday then. You come back in next Friday on the 30th. If you paid that whole thing, then I'm gonna dismiss the case. You don't have to show back up. But if you come in at 8:45 and see it through 8:25, you can see it through. I'll call you if you get here first. I'll call you whenever I see you get here so that we can get you out. It'll be just scheduled for review. But if you pay it at any DivDat kiosk in the city of Detroit, I'm told you can upload the DivDat app to your phone or come in court in person and pay it. If you pay it that way, it'll go through instantly, and I'll see it on Friday, the 30th of August, okay?
So if I come in and pay it, would you see it faster like that, or would it be best to do it online?
The DivDat or the coming in and paying it are gonna go by instantly. So you can, and I'm told you can upload that DivDat app to your phone.
Okay.
Congratulations on getting the license, Ms. Grove, and best of luck to you, all right?
Thank you, you too.
All right, have a great day.
You too.
I got you marked down as a peer. Officer Hayes, both of you have a very good day and be safe, all right?
Thank you, Your Honor. Appreciate it.
All right, this is the city of Detroit. Go ahead.
No, I'm just saying thank you.
All right, you're welcome. This is the city of Detroit versus Lois Garrett, case number SB 1589600, counts 1 and counts 2. Appearance for the record, please.
Your Honor, Pauline Sorokin, on behalf of Ms. Garrett.
All right, Ms. Garrett, state your name for the record, please.
Lois Venture Martin Garrett.
Ms. Garrett already owes an improper equipment, $120 that was in fault. So I just want to let you know that. The offer as it stands is show cause. Go ahead for the purposes of the arraignment, Counselor.
Your Honor, waive the form reading the information, stand mute, and ask the court to set any warrants aside.
Enter not guilty plea on her behalf, give her a $0 fine. This is an open alcohol and motor vehicle passenger, $240 fine, 2 points on her driving record, 6-month delayed sentence, meaning that if you don't get in any trouble like this in 6 months, we'll dismiss the other misdemeanor. You have an absolute right to a trial, Ms. Garrett. Ms. Sorokin, I'm gonna put you in a breakout room. She's gonna explain that stuff to you, and you can have a private conversation with her, okay?
Okay, thank you.
Join the room, please.
Okay.
All right, let's pass that matter. Let's go back on the record with Mr. Gaines. Mr. Gaines, I'm gonna, according to once pre-trial, all right. Go
Yes,
ahead,
Your Honor.
Ms. Jenkins, what's gonna go with Mr. Gaines?
Thank you, Your Honor. I had an opportunity to speak with Mr. Gaines. He received his advice of rights. I do believe he's going to be able to come to court with all of his docs, so we are asking for pretrial.
That's what you want to do, Mr. Gaines?
Yes, sir.
October the 10th, 2024 at 8:30 a.m., okay?
Okay.
Have a very good day, sir. Best of luck to you.
Thank you. You too.
Thank you.
Bye, sir.
Thank you. Yeah, nice one.
You too.
That seems like outside of Garrett, that'll do it. Ms. Jenkins, I appreciate your advocacy this morning. We enjoy having you.
Thank you, Your Honor. Always a pleasure. Good to see you, Attorney Mason. Bye, everyone. Have fantastic
Y'all
days.
set, Judge?
Well, yeah, just outside of this Garrett with Ms. Sorokin, I think everybody else is taken care of.
I've got a trial starting down in Millhouse. May I be excused, Your Honor, or do you need me? Or you got my phone number?
Just give me 1 second, because she should be out in 1 second, just in case she has any questions about that. I imagine it's not going to take. But
Your Honor, I'm excused?
you're excused.
Okay. Bye, guys.
All right. Clerk. I'll take some, thank you, always.
That's not your job.
Okay. Thank you. Yeah.
You're trying to take your job.
It looked like you had one. I probably did. I'll take it. Yeah. All right, let's go back on the record with Ms. Garrett. Ms. Garrett, I've given you an opportunity to speak to council. Council, what's your client want to do?
Your Honor, my client at this time is going to request a bench trial date.
Is that what you want to do, Ms. Garrett?
She said she suggested it because you know, about the 2 points on my license.
That's up to you. What do you want to do?
You know what? Like she said I would have to pay like $240, right? Or something along the lines of that.
Yes. 2 points, alcohol-related offense on your driving record, and all that.
Ugh. Okay. I don't know.
I don't see why it's such a hard decision, but
Because I mean, 2 points on my license. So, I mean, she said, I mean, she suggested that I should, you know, come back.
okay. So what are you gonna do? That's you got advice from a seasoned lawyer, and you want to take the advice or not? It's your case.
Okay. Okay. I'll come.
Still don't know what to do.
I don't know because I don't know. I'm confused. I'm having trouble making this. I don't know. Because I mean, you know, if I pay it just be over, and that way, and I'll have to keep coming back.
It's short-term pain for long-term gain because you're going to deal with those 2 points for a couple of years. So.
And then again, you might have to deal with the 2 points when you come back. But what she's trying to say is, you at least give yourself a fighting chance. I don't know. You know what the like you say. It's up to you though. It's your case. Short term. Say that again, Mr. Soroki.
Short term pain for long term gain.
All right, there you go. Or vice versa.
Where is she on the docket? This is the prosecutor. Where is she on the docket?
Garrett is on the docket.
Where is she on the docket?
She's on the docket at 8:45.
Well, that doesn't help me. What page? I need a.
She already has to pay it in private equipment, because she let it go into default.
I didn't. See, that's what I'm saying. Like I called, and she said she didn't know nothing about it. So then when I called back,
Okay, I'm sorry, Mrs. Garrett. Can you hold on for a second, Miss Garrett? Judge, I'll modify the offer. She can plead to improper plates. I'll dismiss the PA. I'll dismiss the PA. Give me an improper place on the no insurance.
So that indecision got you a lot better offer, Ms. Garrett. Improper plate, same 240, no points. We're going to dismiss upon payment, and you're still going to owe the 120. Okay.
Oh, okay.
But you don't have to pay the 2 points.
Okay.
All right. Go ahead and back in the breakout room with Ms. Soroki. She'll read you your advice or rights, and then we will get you out of here. You're free to leave, Ms. Mason.
Okay.
I believe that that's the strategy now. Say, take care, everybody. Have a good one.
She went, she worked for her, I guess.
Yeah.
All right. Have a good day. Go join the room, Ms. Garrett.
I didn't get the prompt to go.
Let me make it easy for you.
Hello.
All right, we're back.
Yes.
All right, I've given you an opportunity to speak to council in the breakout room. You want to take the deal, ma'am?
Yeah.
Can you raise your right hand, please? Do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, nothing but the truth?
Yes.
All right, you can put your hand down. Do you understand the maximum possible penalty for this offense, 93 days in jail and or $500 in fines?
Yes.
You understand you have an absolute right to a trial?
Yes.
Mrs. Soroki went over your other advice or rights in the breakout room, did she not?
Yes.
You have any questions about those rights?
No.
You understood those rights?
Yes, sir.
You know by taking this deal, you're gonna give those rights up?
Yes.
Has anybody offered you anything other than what's been stated in the record?
No.
Let me draw your attention back to June the 1st, 2024, around 11:17 a.m. in the city of Detroit. In the area, excuse me, of Greenfield and Belton. Did you have an occasion on that day to come encounter with the Detroit Police Department?
Yes.
Did you own a 2007 Cadillac?
Yeah. Yes, sir.
The officer asked you to produce valid insurance on that Cadillac?
Yes.
You could not do so, could you?
No, it expired.
All right, very well. Find her guilty of the amended count of improper plate, $240 fine, stipulation probable cause will dismiss the other matter.
So stipulated, Your Honor.
All right, $240, ma'am. When can you pay it?
Friday?
Friday.
Mm-hmm.
All right,
Yes, sir.
Come back next week, Friday, to make sure that the payment is there.
Okay.
You paid at any DivDat kiosk in the city of Detroit. I'm told you can upload that DivDat app to your phone. You're also gonna see that 120 charge that went into default, okay? So I told you you're gonna owe that. That doesn't have any points or anything attached to that either. So it's just a fine. It won't mess with your license, okay?
Okay, thank you.
All right, come back at 8:25. You pay it at any DivDat kiosk, or you pay it or come on down to the courthouse. It'll go through instantly. If it's paid, you don't have to come back. But if it isn't, I need to see you. Okay.
Okay, well, I'm gonna pay it downtown or there at the court.
And then you don't. If you pay it downtown, you don't have to come back. But if it's not paid, then I need to see you. Okay.
Oh no, I'm gonna take care of it.
Very well. Have a very good day, ma'am. Best of luck to you.
Sir.
Okay.
Thank you. Bye bye.
All right. Let's